Alright guys, welcome back to some more Ultimate General Civil War. We're going to do the ambush convoy minor battle today. This is a quick one, but we just did Stay Alert not that long ago, and we've rebuilt our units, and I've added some more cavalry. And we're going to make good use of these for ambush convoy. I really like to try to do this one with as minimal casualties as possible, because right after this we have the Battle of Shiloh. So I'm going to start out by just organizing my brigades and putting some of the larger formations in the front. I'm going to take probably my most experienced ones and stack them up on the top. We're going to move these guys, we're going to put the lesser experienced ones in reserve. In case things get kind of dicey, it all kind of depends on how things shake out with the enemy cavalry. So, I'm going to move my cavalry up here as well. We got 2 AI units that join us. Not that they're AI controlled, they go over to the player, of course. But the Union Army comes down this road. There's going to be 3 brigades and some skirmishers, and then 3 supply wagons, and then the rest of their reinforcements come from over here. But hopefully we can break out of the woods really quick, snatch these guys up, and then ride them out of there. Well, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and start moving some of these units forward. We're going to hold off and bring these guns out. I'm going to preemptively retreat my supplies. They just seemingly are not necessary for this. We're going to move our cavalry to the north. Now, we're going to try to do this as quick as possible. Give these guys a little bit of time to move down. Order these guys forward at the double. Should have been paying closer attention to my cavalry so I could micro those better. We took a couple losses with the melee cav. That skirmisher unit is totally gone. These guys are charging. Hopefully, we can envelop these 2 units. We're going to nab these supplies. We need to get them out of here just as quick as we can, because the Union cavalry is not going to be far behind. They're going to be coming before too long. See, they're already coming. I'm going to need pretty much everybody to try to a lot of focus here, a lot of focus. We really just need to hold these guys up long enough to get supplies away. I'm trying to keep as few casualties as possible, which is quite the task. We're going to see if we can't get these two down here to surrender while trying to screen with the rest of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and charge with these guys. Hopefully this is not a mistake. Now that these guys are forward, we're going to start hauling ass out of here. We're going to get everybody back. Bernie surrendered. Can just get one more. One more. We are just going to slowly pull back into these trees. We're going to tell these men to get off of the quick step. Slow them down just a bit. Robinson threw in. He's done. Might be able to even snag some more of this federal cavalry if they're done. We're going to pull Early's men back now and screen with this cavalry. And hold, try to stop that charge. Order these guys to withdraw. I would be thrilled if they would just surrender. The bulk of the Union force should have arrived by now. We're just going to keep pulling back. Getting kind of dicey down here with all these Union skirmishers. We need to get these guys out of here just as quick as we can. Gonna get Jones back up here. They're gonna rout. I'm going to lose more men out of this brigade than I really want to, but it's one of my lesser experienced ones, so it's not a huge hit if we do. But they are fighting a good delaying action, and it's concentrating the AI down here. try to withdraw and face all these soldiers while keeping these prisoners from being liberated. I'm going to take more casualties than we really want to, but we're going to get more from this than we normally do. Definitely a cavalry battle. Gonna go ahead and just detach some skirmishers to get them down here quicker. Try to help cover Early's brigade as he withdraws. So many Union skirmishers piled up right here, and not too much we can do about it. That'll be a good number of 1861s that we recover from that too, from these captured men. We'll be grateful for those. sure other people have played this and they've suffered far fewer casualties, but they haven't walked away with so many rifles and so much equipment. Not nearly as many prisoners. All in all, I expect to suffer at least less than 2,000 casualties, which is pretty good, all things considered. I don't want the Union to push my flank here. Go ahead and order these guys to run. We could redo this and probably suffer hardly any casualties, but I want to see how we break even on this one. I think we'll reach an equitable outcome. The prisoners are almost gone. To withdraw in the face of all of these men is a task. This is not good. I believe we allowed them to get just a little too close. Makes for good footage though. I'm sure most people have been like, what the fuck are you doing? It's supposed to be a cavalry raid, in and out. Well, here we are fighting a battle. Oh man, that's not good. Should now be able to retire from the field without too much trouble. We'll use what's left of the cavalry to screen everybody else. Alright. See what the report is after this. This will be whether we decide whether we redo this one or not. There was a lot more of a battle here. This is more of a battle than a raid, but we shall see. Less than 2,000. Hoping for that. Oh yeah, see. Good number wounded. Less than 400 killed. Good number of cavalry though. I'm not happy about that. Captured a good number of them. Glad that we did that. We should get at least this many men back, just from the captures. They had a good deal of cavalry and infantry on the ground, but not thrilled about the losses. Archer finally made brigadier. Jones was the friendly unit that we got, the cavalry one, so that doesn't really matter. Good number of rifles. Good number of sharps too. Recovered enough arms. But hopefully that will give you a good idea of what the cavalry raid can be when you're playing with Panda Kraut and Johnny H13's mod. We got a good number of prisoners back. I'm happy with that. We added some more men to the army, for sure, even with those losses. And we got a good deal of rifles to arm them with, too. So I think we will go ahead and rebuild a portion of the army, and then we will jump right into the Battle of Shiloh. But we will do that more than likely in the next video. I have neglected to use the bayonet perks a lot, so this campaign we're going to go heavy with that. We're going to use quite a few of those. I really do not often use those. But we're going to bring more troops to Shiloh, so we're going to put that in army organization. I'm happy about the number of rifles we got. This will be important later. And we're not going to bother with any of that. We are going to restructure the army a bit. Or go ahead and put some veterans in some of our best units and make sure that they're topped off pretty good. Go through and do this first by efficiency level. And then
sir, yes, sir!
Our cavalry, we need to make sure that we give them the best that we can. Ooh, we don't have the veterans for that. That kind of bites. Don't have enough burn sides, but we can rearm that whole unit with sharps. We're going to start with 750 here and see if it's a little too much for him. But if we put in another colonel like Kemper,
Sir, yes, sir!
still not a high enough experience for that, but we're going to leave Kemper there, and we're going to rename this to cap locks. Kemper's mounted infantry. We're going to do the same thing for Loomis. We're going to add in, we're going to do this by increments of 100. And see how many we can add in. That's going to kill the efficiency, but we'll see how many men. Yeah, see, that's just a little too much. I'm comfortable with that. Ooh, we could pack that full. We're going to go to 3,000, and we might... So 4,600. Like I said, 2nd Division has the highest experienced brigadier, so we are probably going to put our best units in 2nd Division and then restructure from there. This will raise their overall command level, which directly increases the efficiency or affects the efficiency. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move Siegfried. Go ahead and make a 4th Division as well. Let's take our inexperienced units and put them down there. Mule. We're just gonna do this to restructure, and then 17. So that didn't raise it by much. Siegfried has the same no matter where I put him. Stuart got 3 more points in command. Move these guns here as well. So our second rate units we're going to put in 1st Division. So that would be Harland. We went to 69. The Stonewall Brigade. I'll put Wheaton's Dragoons up there. This is not very accurate. Fuel went to 64. I'm gonna introduce a new battery of guns. Want to make sure that I have ample artillery for Shiloh.
Yes, sir.
3-inch guns have served me really well. Apparently we can bring up to 15.
Form line!
We're gonna put some new brigades into... Can I recruit? Nope, I cannot. Actually, we should go through and make sure that some of our best units have some of the better rifles that we can give them. So the 2nd South Carolina, we're going to give them some of these Springfields. Page's Brigade, we might give them Springfields as well. That's a good call to make. I don't quite have 3,000 enough to arm them all. But I want to get away from the smoothbores. We have too many of them. Man, that's not good, that bites. Maybe we should take Ewell and put him in command of an actual unit or division. It still doesn't raise the efficiency high enough. That bites. Maybe Yule would be better off in another unit. Wickham's brigade. What if we move Yule? Hmm. We cannot get any more general officers. Hmm.
Form line!
I wonder if it might not be a bad idea to take Greg and swap some of these colonels around. That lowers the efficiency way too much. I'm not happy about that.
Form line!
This division just might have to go in without too many good leaders. And if anything, we might sacrifice Pegram because he does not have... Maybe not. Pegram has more efficiency than Wickham, I believe. But not as much command. Wickham will go here, Pegram will go in reserve. He is a reserve brigade after all. And I don't think I'll put any guns in the 3rd division. I want the maximum amount of efficiency I can get there. 10. It goes to 5 if I place in there, that's not good. I think Crocker should be able to handle 2,000 at the least. Oh, apparently not. Put Crocker in command. Put 1,500 men under Wagner. Can we get them rifles, or is that just too darned expensive? Still too much. Let's try just 1,000. It's never a bad idea to just have a good 1,000 men in the rear line, because you can use them as second line troops and then drop them in where a charge is coming through. Put the stop to that stuff sometimes. We might be able to find enough rifles. Can we do 1,000? We can. Well, actually, let's see about some good horsemen. That is probably too many for a lieutenant colonel, but we're going to find out. Yes, too many. Let's see. Even if we just put 1,000 men with rebores, I mean, that still will be 1,000 ahead. And then a good artillery battery of 10 guns. So, 28,000 men.
Form line.
Need a couple more artillerists. And a good number of cavalry. Let's see if we can't sneak in.
Form line.
500 more men in the Stonewall Brigade couldn't hurt. Like I said, I like to have some weighty brigades for this. That just gives them that much more staying power. I'll be happy. We're gonna go ahead and save here though, and call it for this video, and then when we come back in the next one, we're gonna jump right into Shiloh. But thanks for watching, guys.